Greetings, fellow Demon Slayers. This is Taimanin and Mari and Tak, and we are here today with the world premiere of Shizuru. Yay! Woo! Look at her! Look at her! Everyone cheer for Shizuru. Seriously though, look at her. Look at her Inui skin. Look at her. Oh, look at her sniff that rose. Oh, she's so majestic. She's just so perfect. I love her. Alright, so let's get right into it. Player, do stuff. Show people her. Show people her
Okay.
stuff. We all know the
Okay,
drill. We
so
know what we're here for.
yeah, so pretty much having the PvP weapon, not really that surprising. But oh yeah, by the way, before we go, her package. She has a unique weapon in her package.
Oh, this is so
Yeah,
everyone who buys it gets the Christmatron.
yeah.
That's really oh my god, I can't. It immediately made me giggle. Is her package any different between? No, it's just a teacher and
No,
gym.
it's
Okay.
no the weapon though. It's very different. It's not like the other ones. It's like Koronai basically, like a holiday weapon
Yeah, her
basically.
weapon is special. Um, before you go too far, Nora, let's go into her look at her gotcha, I guess, since
Okay.
because all they
Yeah,
added
they
was
add.
her in the gotcha, right?
Yeah, and then nothing was added in the pool, so
Okay, so yeah, we want to look at just her unique weapon mostly. I like that name, Frozen Valkyrie, and then Frozen Nilfheim. Oh, Niflheim. Sorry. Oh man, let's go. That's such a cool name. Okay. Passive. When particles are fully charged, damage is increased by 28% for 8 seconds. I don't really like that. Um, Active. Deals attacks that are 560% of the damage and freezes them for 3 seconds. Freezes who? Who? It doesn't even say how many enemies it hits. I hate this wording. This word. What is this? Deals attacks that are
yeah.
560% of the damage. It just deals attacks to who? Who knows? And then it freezes who knows for 3 seconds. I'm assuming it hits more than one thing. I just don't know how it works. But in this case, like, I don't really like the passive, and I'll tell you why. Because it's literally the same as the. It's the same as the weapons that come with bundles, except it gives attack instead of defense. Actually, no, I think those give attack too, don't they? What does a bundle weapon
No.
give? They give defense, right? No, not her bundle weapon. I'm talking about like just someone else's. Do you have any ones lying around? No, no, bundle, like the when you buy the character, like the crappy weapons.
Oh. Oh, this one?
Yeah, yeah, there. Okay, so yes, her unique has the same passive as a bundle weapon. Oof, not that good. Rebellious is probably the way to go. Did they do
I probably
anything to
would
her
say
rebellious, or is it the same as every other?
it's the same as any other one, I would say.
Okay, so yeah, then you get to use Scott Summers from X-Men, the jerk off, because Scott Summers is Cyclops. So yeah, rebellious weapon like Def's probably best in slot. Like I was really
Uh,
hoping this would be a better weapon.
I think this could work still because,
I
like,
don't. The buff
I
only
mean,
lasts for 8 seconds, and it's only when you fill your particles. It's so conditional.
I mean, here's the thing though, and I'm gonna be honest with you. If you have it maxed out, if you max your particles up quickly, like fast enough. So, for example, we do Ingrid, for example, with this weapon, and you use Ingrid. If you max her out and then you immediately use the weapon skill, you can literally charge it up again. And if
Yeah,
it
you
and
can, but it's like it's only for 8
but
seconds. Like
no, but
rebellious
like
just gives defense down at all times whenever you crit.
yeah, that is true. Like I agree
Yeah.
that's her best in slot. But this
Yeah, I
I
guess
think
it's okay, but it's like
you have to build it around it basically. What I'm
yeah,
trying
it's
to
like
say.
I don't really. It would really depend on how hard the active hits. Like if the active pops up hitting as hard as Astaroth's Starlight Navigator, then I might care. What were
Yeah,
her
okay,
super
but
rares? Are they just the usual like crit super rare and
they're
that's
pretty crappy,
machines
honestly. Machines, humans. I do like the
and
weapon list
humans?
look,
That one looks really cool.
and then her classic weapon, and then her particle weapon. Yeah, basically these are basically the ones that you have to go for. I would probably say that this is her best in slot, and this is her second best weapon if you can get your hands on her.
Yeah, for PvE, and then for PvP,
Yeah.
the PvP weapons are the best.
Yeah.
I think she's off to
Yeah.
a good start. She does have a really good supporter too. All right, yeah, we can hit the ground running. I just wanted to look the weapon over because she's so cute. Oh, look at her. Oh, when this video is over, well, we're gonna make another video, but then when that's over, I'm gonna grind her.
Yeah. So her affection, she gives AP.
Okay. Oh, so she's really, really good. Okay.
Yeah. So like that's good. So like for me, for example, I was going to do Sakura, Murasaki, and Asuka. I think I'm gonna drop Asuka to make her basically my AP.
Yeah, I'm gonna death's work on her right away too. Like her along with
Yeah.
Sakura. Oh,
Yeah. And
she's so
here are the
freaking good.
colors of the outfits. Just people wondering.
Blue,
Purple.
nice purple. She looks really good in Nui's outfit.
I do like this outfit a lot.
Yeah.
Especially this color, because I'm a sucker for red, and this is just like,
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
really good on her.
if you want to look actually like Nui, and then the gold, and
Piss yellow.
it looks gold to me. I don't know, it might be me. 'Cause it
Yeah,
looks gold.
and they call P a golden shower. Hee. Look
Teacher
at that.
outfit,
Oh,
obviously.
hold up. Turn her around. Bro, look at that cake. Mm. Everything is right in the world. I like
There's
how,
color.
like, active her hair is when you move her. Her hair is real flowy. The amazing bunny skin that everyone's gonna want.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be surprised if people like this.
Yeah, it's super sexy.
But yeah, it's just, I actually like this color a lot.
She looks so good, dude. You're sinning. Why don't you have the slutty Christmas skin?
Don't have desire.
Get desire. Oh, look at it. Oh, this
I like
is gonna
the gold color. The gold color I like about
What's the
this a
other
lot.
color? I like that too.
Green.
I can fuck with the green.
Yeah.
Oh no, purple. Purple's life.
I like the red and gold.
I like the red and the purple the most.
Yeah, so let's talk about her skills real quick. So
Okay.
it is obviously the launcher. We already like seen.
Yeah, we
like,
already
this is-
went over these. If you just want to focus on the ones you're using. I mean,
So
do
the
you
ones
want to review them all again?
I'll review them with each color basically. So we're gonna start with the red build, which is basically everyone's gonna want to try this, which is gonna be which we're gonna have their Taimanin art, her all red skill, and then we're gonna have her heal, her sustain build, like her sustain skill. So, and for the supporters, it's her supporter, and Lydia. And for the Namatagas, it's just critical damage and critical rate. And then that's pretty much about it. Like we're basically doing, I'm basically showcasing what free-to-play players would most likely will have her at 75 if they don't have her awakened. So we'll just start off with showing her off. So
Yeah, sorry I was quiet. My mom was talking to me. But yeah, we'll get this done. You're showing red first, right?
yeah, red is the first one. I'll show like a couple of runs with this.
Oh yeah, what are your general? Because I haven't gotten the player yet. What are your general opinions of her?
She's stupid good. I'll be real honest with you. Like so.
Well,
fucking hell, okay.
Not good enough to stop that.
Okay, so her whip actually hits him 3 times.
Or
One, that's just one tap basically. I just only tapping it and just 3
Oh.
hits basically.
that base
and this
is
is not
really good.
Yeah, so like it like 16. It looks like that. It looks low number, but then you gotta remember it's hitting them 3 freaking times. So like yeah.
That's ridiculous. Does every basic in her kit multi-hit like that?
Yeah, everything. And then
Oh my god.
big ass healing field, and then the one thing I will tell right away about her is that you want to kill the range with her because they're the most annoying ones by far. Like they're the most.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
she's melee, so she's gonna have like
Yeah.
issues getting shot at. That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Because like I've gotten to like I played her for around 6 hours now, and yeah, you start like hunting for the back row. It's like you're basically like the freaking assassin. You're just where's the like, see, like I want to hunt for these guys right here, so I'll just use
I love how
this.
you start hunting for the back rows. Anything with a gun must die.
Anything that shoots projectiles in general, I just go for them. And then the slow right here, I'm waiting for my rose wait. Okay.
Oh my.
Yeah, so it does hit multiple times. Does pretty big damage. And she has once she's already like finished the cast with it, she basically has super armor basically.
She's so perfect.
Yeah, her Taimanin also does give her super armor too. Once like you're in this like I believe the third rotation, like her third attack, you start having super armor basically, which is pretty damn good in my opinion. Okay, now let's see. But yeah, like you just start going out looking for the backline with her. For me, I always go for this now. Like I don't know. Ever since I started playing her, you just go for the backline and then you get saved for like these last basically. But yeah, like the fact that her autos basically count as 3 autos basically triggers 3 times is kind of dumb basically. Like look at the damage basically.
Yeah, I'm just quiet because I'm like, I like everything about her. I like how she holds the whip idle.
Yeah,
I like her kit, like at least for red, it seems really good.
Yeah,
like I'm actually
like
like surprised they didn't fuck her up. At least for
honestly,
right now, I don't feel like they fucked her up. Who knows? Because I can't
right
test
now,
her in
like,
tower.
I could, but
Oh yeah, you could bring her in tower. Yeah, I finished
yeah,
it
like,
though. I think she'd be fine though.
yeah, she most likely would be fine. It's just you gotta. One thing I will know about her is that she does have something like Asuka. Basically, if you play Asuka with her timing art, she does like lunge herself forward. So you kind of have to reposition yourself every time like you finish. Basically, like because you don't want to get close. Basically, you want to make the most out of the range you have for the whip.
You want to like kind of be on like the tip of the whip, like
Yeah,
Zero Suit Samus. Like
yeah,
when
you kind of want to
yeah.
be. Yeah, you want to be on the tip of it, or at least like not too close to the point that like you will let like large mobs like hit you for a huge chunk. So you gotta have to like you're gonna be doing like once you attack, you're gonna be in and you're gonna try to weave out basically.
Yeah, I
You're gonna
get what
go
you're
like
saying. Basically, like she has a lot of range, so don't be too close if you don't have to.
yeah, like when I was first playing her, I was getting this bad habit of like playing like like Murasaki or like Asagi, like trying to stay close. But with her, you kind of want to like, she has a whip, she has the range. You kind of want to use it as much as you can.
Yeah, I gotta get used to that too, because I'm so used to Kirara. She has to be like right in their face to hit them with her base. Like this, I can tell like she hits from pretty far away.
Yeah, like I'm using like the field as like my own personal playground basically. So
She really like it's crazy. Like I mean, it makes sense because whips do multi-hit like that, but it's oh man, she seems so good.
yeah,
Is that slow like really good or is it just like okay?
okay. So the slow for the with the sustain, it's like a 10 or 15% slow. It's not that big.
Oh,
but
so it's not like
probably...
they're not super slow like Kojin.
No, it's not like it's only super slow if you go all blue with her because
Oh yeah, the blue gets the increase. Yeah.
yeah, it gets it an additional 50%, so it goes up to like a 60 to 65 slow. So I see why they did that because like they didn't want to make the slow too strong by itself. Otherwise, it would be a little like really oppressive to use it. Like the enemies won't be able to get close to you basically.
Yeah, you would have a heal. The heal doesn't seem like it ticks super high either.
Yeah,
compared to
it
other
doesn't...
sustain and you know.
It's like Emily's basically, but
yeah,
like
but Emily's
I
heals
think...
for a crap ton, dude.
Yeah, Emily's heals more, but I think it's because they gave her like, oh, you have a slow field too, so they kind of like, we're gonna like not do
Yeah,
not heal her for a lot, but it's like, oh, it's there if you want to see it. So we'll go to a different color build now.
yeah.
So
No, I like it. It gives her some sustain. It's not much, but it's obvious like that they've been moving away from letting us have all the sustain with the characters.
yeah,
So the fact that she has any is a blessing.
yeah, it's by far like anything like she has is pretty damn like it's like it's there. It's good to have at least. So
I'll say this though, that Rose Rondo AoE is ridiculous.
oh, it's freakishly
Yeah,
huge.
it's
Dude. Like
freakishly
I'm not.
strong.
Okay, so let's go with her all green.
It's funny because in the
skill.
visual novels, like Shizuru's an infiltration Taimanin, like she's meant to do like missions and spy and like be undercover. So I was wondering like how are they gonna make like someone who's an infiltration Taimanin that doesn't really fight? And apparently she's really good at it. So that's good.
Yeah, they did a pretty bang up job with her. I'll say they did a good job. So here's the green, which we're using the all green skill, and we're using the one that pulls one enemy.
Oh, you're
towards
using
us,
the
basically.
pull, and then her
Yeah,
all. What
but-
does her all green skill give again?
It gives her critical damage, and it gives her critical. So it does reduce damage, and she gets 4 additional attacks, and it gives her 50% critical rate.
Okay.
By the way, this does not pull one enemy. This pulls a bunch of them. If you saw what I was doing there. So like, look. Yep.
Oh.
So it pulls a bunch.
Oh, okay. So it's better than it looked in the initial video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it said one enemy because it literally said just enemy. Like it didn't say like, oh, yoink, and then her all green.
Jesus.
Because it gets 50%. I don't know, dude. This is like, this should already be like a permanent. Like I never see it not crit for me. Like that's good though. That it's not, hasn't done that.
Yeah, it's good that she's critting.
And then, oh yeah, and it makes them groggy too. So with the whip, so
That's crazy good.
yeah,
I
there's a
think
reason
all
why
of her
it's-
builds are like okay. I wish I
Yeah,
had
it's-
Tower to like really like enchant her and bring her in there, but it's done. We'll just have to wait for the
Yeah,
next
then-
one. Oof.
I mean,
This
it's a
shit's
fucking,
kind of hard though.
Yeah, she slaps though. Like, look at this. Like, Felicia's getting the spanking of her life right there. Yeah, like you see, like what I mean with the ranged enemies. When you play with her specifically, you want to go after them because like they are the annoying ones for her. Because
What do you think about Okay, so like ignoring Tower, because Tower's not really always here. Do you think she's a good character for people to like use for their bonus runs? Like, is she
actually, I
good?
think,
Like, okay,
yeah, like I think she's way better than Tokiko or Ingrid or Kirara, just because that they did not fuck it up. They did not fuck this up though. Like, which is like it's a shock that they didn't fuck it up because I was
I
had
was
a
hoping.
very-
I assume they fuck it up because they always fuck it up.
Yeah, they do fuck it up, and I know there's some people like said that they're worried about her having the Tokiko syndrome, like her autos are not hitting that hard, but like she's hitting like 3 times the like, so that makes it up why the numbers are low. 'Cause
Yeah,
imagine
her
she did,
auto is definitely long reaching, and like I actually kind of like the multi hits because the higher you get that number, the more you're doing.
yeah, so it's like
It's like the same thing
just-
as Emily. Like Emily doesn't seem like she's doing a lot of damage, but if she's hitting for say 10,000 every 10 shots, it's 100k. It's a lot of damage.
yeah, it's just absurd. Like,
Adds up.
look, I pull them, they're groggied, and I could just start whipping their asses basically.
So
I already
yeah, green
cleared
is
her.
aggressive as hell.
Yeah, like it's purely fully aggressive.
So oh, she's so majestic. Oh, I can't wait
Pulls
to
them,
play her. I'm gonna finish
and
her
then-
tonight. She
Yeah, I'm
deserves it.
like, I just been having too much fun with her this whole time, like ever since she was released. So
Yeah,
it's
I
like
could
sh-
agree with what you said earlier. That she'd probably land in like 8. At least from
Yeah,
what
'cause
first. It's like this is just like the first day. We'll get more time with her, but like from the way she looks and from the way her kit reads, like it seems like she has a good kit. I don't really like her unique weapon, but I like her rebellious. So
Yeah.
that's always an option.
yeah, because like, look, this is the combined with Tokiko's active, and then of course Felicia would do that.
Oof. Just ult.
I mean,
Just ult,
Felicia.
man. Oh, she died. He
I mean,
really,
Felicia hits like freaking hard. So
the only thing, like, that I wonder about is just, it's just her on, like, hard content, that's it. Like, I
yeah,
don't
because
feel
it's like
like, because, you know, every character we get now can kind of do, like, everything up to bonus, and then bonus is, like, in towers, a toss in the air, can they do it? Like, I'd imagine if you gear her, she'd be fine in bonus, because most people are. It's just tower I'm, like, worried about. I don't really know what to say about
yeah,
her in regards to it.
yeah. I would get why would be worried about that because like that's like the actual hard content in the game basically.
Yeah, because there could be someone out there who's, like, looking at this video, like, looking to buy her for tower, and I'm like, I don't know. She's just so new. Like, from what I'm seeing of her, like, okay, I'm not. Here's the things I'm not confident about. I'm not confident about her slow on her heal because it's only 15%. And
Yeah,
Kirara's slow is honestly not enough of a slow for her to be able to hit the because they can still move and it's more than 15%. So I know that her slow won't work as an engage in tower.
yeah,
Um,
it
so
won't.
that worries me. But like, you could run an invincibility support, right? Which is like the other
Yeah,
way around. Is like either go really tanky with Noah and Morisaki or going. I don't have
yeah,
Noah
or
and Morisaki, so I'm thinking if I ran her with invincibility, would she do the damage? And that's what I have to test. I don't know if she'll be hitting as hard as like Kirara, like when she gets
yeah,
enchanted.
yeah. Because oh yeah, by the way, just to keep your viewers of mine, this is with no enchantment. This is like basically 75 with like basically her damage skill, her auto, and her crit basically maxed out. This is basically what you guys are gonna get your hands on basically,
Yeah, we're
and
doing
this
it
is
like this because we're gonna show 81 tomorrow because I'll level mine today and then have footage. And
yeah,
Tax should be 81 by tomorrow as well. He's just held her at 75 to, because some people
yeah,
can't awaken because it's not really a free to play option. We wanted
yeah.
to
It's
show
not
them what she
really.
looks like at 75.
Yeah, because we like people want to know is she good without being like awakened and all this other stuff, which I would say yeah, she is.
Oof.
What the hell?
Oh God, what is happening? Ooh,
I
well,
think I think Shizuru just knocked her head all over.
he got nice. She
That's a
got hit so hard it replayed 3 times and shit. All right, so what's next? Blue, right?
yeah, her blue build is next since I already showed what her.
All right.
Although I will say blue doesn't look that impressive because obviously there's not that many blue supporters, so keep that in mind. We'll just have to wait.
Yeah, we know you don't have Noah and Morris. Well, you have Morisaki, but
Yeah.
if you don't have Noah, it's like questionable.
Yeah, so let's see. What do I have? I'm gonna put. Okay, so I'll put Micah because of the debuff she does get. Where the fuck?
Oh yeah, her debuffs are quite good too. Doesn't she like have a lot of defense down, like on her red, and then like her blue has that weird seed debuff, right?
Yeah, cause it has a seed debuff. Although you're gonna see one thing about the seed debuff. Let me see. No, I'm looking for something. What am I looking? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, let's just go with this for right now. Go with this. Skills. This. And I'll keep that blue that skill because actually synergizes pretty well with her all blue. So
Bring her in there. And that'll be this video once it's done. Overall though, like I am very hype. I'm sorry if I don't sound super hype like normal. I have shit to
you
deal
just had
with.
a rough
Yeah, I had
day.
a really
You just
shitty
had a rough
day and
day.
have stuff to
So
do. But like overall, like I really like her tack. Like a lot.
fucking
Like a lot, a
get
lot.
up the air.
I think I like her like her.
No, I do. I don't blame you if you do.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
let me
think
get
she
these.
might have to put Kirara on the bench for a bit.
Okay,
Liking
so
her. I'm
so
liking
if
her
you're
so
wondering,
much I'm almost scared to play her because I don't want to be like let down. But I don't think I will be. God, why
yeah,
does
that's
that
all.
hit so hard?
Yeah,
She
because it
really
did.
hits like a freaking man.
Like you seeing all the damage from all her colors. Like look at
Yeah,
that bitch go
yeah,
flying. Yeah, look at that. It's just
dude,
like
yeah. She literally like, man, she knocked him down like a no, like a literal. It was like ragdoll physics. He like flew into the wall.
did I just send him flying to the stream? Jesus. I just pulled him and he went to go flying. What the hell? Okay, so yeah, like yeah, they also did mention this. Let me just show you this real quickly. So if you go to the debuff, her seed bomb's right there, basically.
Goes down, blows up in 3 seconds, and inflicts AoE damage. Okay, so it
Now,
should hit everything like. Maybe
yeah,
that's what's knocking them around. No?
no, because I will say this much right now. It does AoE damage, but I'll show you in the next like. Okay, pull these fuckers. Hold on, fucking Felicia. Fucking get the fuck down for me. Pull them again. Like it's like once we get good like supporters that can be used with red or with any color, I think this is just gonna look stupid at this point. Like honestly, this is just so absurd. Now, about the seed damage, I will say this though. Her seed damage is not that impressive compared to her supporter. Her supporter is a lot more, does more damage than her seed, her basically in her kit basically, because you're about to see why that I'm not really impressed with it because it makes the familiars from Sakura look, they hit harder than that thing.
Oh god, but they do no damage. They only do like 15k at the most.
Yeah, so like, watch. I'll just do this so you can see the seed bomb basically. If any of these bastards live, so. Okay, this guy lived. Look.
Okay. 1,000.
Yeah, that's literally 1,000. Like, the damage is not that good. Like I seen her supporter does more than that.
Do the seed bomb again. Like I want to see if it like does. These are probably gonna all die though.
Yeah, because she just kills them. And
yeah, the move that I mean honestly hits really hard.
I mean like that's good that it hits hard. That's what you want to see. But like, okay, let's see. Any of these bitches? Okay, this bitch right here was.
I want to see if the bombs like. No, they don't even knock them up or anything. They just hit.
No, but the AoE does hit there, so you did see. But again, the damage is very low. That's the one thing I'm kind of a little bit like on the fritz with this because it's just like her seed bomb is not that impressive. I'll be honest with you. That like the slow debuff is nice, but the problem is the damage is not there to pull it up. And since her old blue build is about seed bombing the hell out of your enemies, it's like okay.
Yeah, you think it would do more damage, but honestly, like the ability itself hits really hard. So.
Yeah, because you saw like I just send these bitches flying like fucking like nothing. I just pulled them and then
Dude,
I just
it's like that scene
and
from Friday where Debo uppercut the freaking dad or whatever, uppercut the red when he went to get his bike. It's my bike, punk.
Yeah, and like you fucking hear Smokey's like, you got knocked the fuck out.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he did say that. And then the dad's like, what are you doing bringing me around here with these people? I love that part. He's like, you want some too, old man? No. Oh god, rest in peace, Devo. Oh, he was so freaking funny. Oh, ooh, just ult, man. Show us her ult. Damn it, you're really sticking to this no ult life.
I mean, with her, I don't really like. I've been so used to playing the game without using the ult. The only time I really use it is basically on tower.
Yeah.
Which is like.
You're right, because like ever since I started using, like I don't even hit the ult button sometimes. Like the other day, I forgot what the ult button was. I was like, also, oh, I have my ult. How do I do that?
It doesn't help that bonus stages they reduce damage by 30%. I mean, it's still 70% damage, but like.
Yeah, but you still alter. I just want to see the ult mostly.
I'll show the ult then for this next one.
Yeah, this can be the last one.
Yeah, but overall, I say she's a really good character. I do. If you're a free-to-play player and you want to know if she's worth the gems to invest with her when you get her in 2 weeks, yes, I do say she is worth it, I think.
I think that's good though, because she's so freaking, like, she's Because you know what it is with her? She's like such a simp bait, right? Like people are gonna want to simp for her, but it's good
Oh,
that she's
dude.
also good. She's not just bait. Like she's a good
Oh,
character.
dude. Oh, dude. This is like basically what New We should have been when she was released, basically.
God, and imagine Shizuru could get better with her limited gear, even though that's a
Yeah,
long time off.
yeah. That's like maybe like next year, or maybe like I don't
Yeah,
know.
like next Christmas.
Like, look at these hoes. They just die to her. Like literally. Like,
Yeah, it does stand does stand to be mentioned too
and
that she's hitting them that hard with a blue build.
yeah, and this is
Yeah,
not even
so
good blue supporters
yeah,
either. And like Micah's not even giving her the damage too, because they have to be debuffed first before she can even apply it. So it's like, imagine though, imagine what we get if we get good like blue supports that are like they may be locked to red, but like she will fucking send these mooches flying. Like, look at this, dude.
yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, so like overall, I think all her color builds are, I would say, they're worth it. I think that she's a character that, for free-to-play players, she's actually much better than Tokiko, better than Ingrid, better than Kirara. Astaroth, it's more of a debate whether you like her or not. It depends on her playstyle. So, I would say like, for her being the last character of this year, they did a good job. I would say Grimory did a really bang up job for her.
Dude, her
So
ult is so cool. I
yeah,
love
it's not
her
like
ult.
Yeah, it's not like Tokiko rip off a Persona 5 fucking ult, which.
Oh, you're gonna die. Oh,
But yeah, overall, it's just. Yeah, she's just so much fun. Like I can't stop playing her, dude. I literally can't. Like,
I
I
don't
literally been
blame
just doing.
you. Look at her.
But yeah,
All right, give us a
overall,
sample before we go. Go to the character screen and her like her costumes, and I want to see like some of her affinity, and the ones you have, like, because you had a couple, right?
yeah.
Standby. Oh, ooh, bro, that's adorable. She's cute as a button. Oh my god.
Walking animation when she's in
Oh, pie.
the weapon,
He looks so good, dude.
her costume outfit when you change her into it, and then the gifts. So
Oh, that means she likes it. This is like meh. Still super nice because she's teacher. She has to be. Oh, that's the look when you like failed the test. And it was
and her greetings.
mm, her gambate. She's so cute. They did a fantastic job on her.
The model is just like I already heard like people saying that the model is like absurdly good, like how well they did it with her.
Yeah, her
So
model's fantastic. But yeah, like for like a quick like look at her, like I'm hyped. Like I was gonna get her anyway, but now I'm like definitely gonna get her. And
yeah,
I
so
can't wait
like
to like start spoiling her and see how strong we can make her. You'd
yeah,
say
so
red is her
overall,
best?
uh, it's I say red is probably her best one just because it synergizes with her very own supporter, which it's actually not like the Tokiko syndrome, like her supporter is green and she should have been blue. It actually does work with her, which is that is really like they actually did what they were supposed to do with her. So red, I would say it's like it's a debate between red or green. It's just like it depends on what your preference is. If you like green because of like, oh, she whips the shit out of you, like, yeah, like then you like that one more. Red is like my personal favorite, just like it works with her kid, like.
I like
And
red too
blue,
because she can take advantage
yeah,
of her supporter's crit rate.
yeah, blue, I would say it's good. We're like right now, like Grimory's just like gonna be dropping a lot of blue for us, a lot of good. They're starting to now. So this is gonna start basically like this is going to compete with red and green basically soon. Basically, we just need to wait for the
As long as those
supporters that
abilities that are they're not locked to blue.
yeah, like
Yeah.
if Yeah, like if we get a blue supporter that's restricted to red characters with critical damage or critical rate, like then yeah, you got business here, boy. Like
Oh yeah, because they
it's
can
like
be different colors. You're right. Because Coronai's,
yes,
yeah, it was like
yeah,
she was
core knights.
red, but it was blue
Yeah,
characters.
so like yeah, so like we have like this has the potential. Like you saw the damage. It does big dick damage. You just yeah. Overall, I would say this is like probably the weakest, but it's not weak like from like a far away. No, this can compete with the other two colors.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just we're
just
waiting.
like it can really come down to preference at this point.
Yeah, it's
Like,
preference, and
and I think that's what we said initially when we watched her Mimi video. Is like, oh, like I think all her colors are like okay. I don't think
yeah,
one's
but now
particularly bad.
yeah, like after now I have my hands on her, and when people are gonna start having their hands on her, they're gonna like, okay, she's basically like Astra. All the colors work for her. It just depends on what you prefer, basically. Which again, they did a like overall. I would say her whole kit. I would say is probably an A minus. The only thing I would probably get points off are the heal is not as like it's hot. It's good when it's green, but it's not hot. It's not like surprisingly good because of it doesn't heal for a fat amount. The seed bombs, I would say they don't do that much damage, I would say.
Yeah.
And I would probably and like everything else, I think like I thought this was gonna be like a really terrible skill, but like the fact that you can pull multiple
Oh yeah,
people
I did
towards you.
not think she could grab multiple things. That
Yeah,
skill's dope.
yeah, so like that's like it synergizes with all her colors because she wants them close at her face, and then you just start like let her rip with the chainsaw. So the plant this is like it does make a terrain. They have to walk through it unless like if the boss is like super huge like the Christmas tree, they'll just go through it. But it does pretty good damage, but it's like it could have been so much more. Like if it would have been
Yeah.
like a huge terrain.
I just don't
But
like
oh
that they have to they have to get a hit on her before like she
yeah.
can do it. I hate letting my character, especially like in tower.
Yeah, yeah, that's something I will say. This skill again, just the green is good, but the problem is this has the same input as the all green skill, so you can't get the buff, the additional damage buff, which kind of
Oh,
sucks.
that
Which
is sucky.
yeah, the debuff is pretty good because it doesn't go between them. So red, this is capable of. The seed is not that great in my opinion. Like if you I can only see this being run as red. I think that if this had a different input for green, it would have been a lot better because you can basically pop this and then immediately just like pop your all green skill. And tomorrow we'll check how her awakening skill is, see how it is. This one she basically launches towards you, so I'll be laughing if this is the exact same like this one, like oh she only could pull one, but she pulls like a bunch of them and she jumps in front of them. Like
Oh, that'd be cool.
yeah, but overall I give her like an A minus. She's a
If
damage
you had
is
to give her
good.
like a number, like out of 10.
Oh, she's a 9.
Oh, she's 9. Okay.
She's like I'm just gonna
I
be
was thinking I'd give
complete,
her an 8 because I do have some hangups with her kit, but they're like you
very
said,
minor.
the heal needs to be a little more if we're gonna have sustain, right? We might as well like I feel like they made it weak on purpose though, so she
Yeah,
can't
because
just
of
like
the slow field.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's because of the well, I mean that and just heal like sustain is OP on some characters. I don't think they're ever gonna get fixed. So like it's either nerf those characters or buff everyone, and they're obviously not gonna nerf them because that would be dumb, because it would piss people off, and they're not gonna buff everyone because then everyone would be OP. So I think like her heal is fine where it is because of that adjustment and thinking about that. But like, God, I just wish the slow was a little bit more.
Yeah, and again, the seed bombs, I wish they do more than that little damage. Like, it makes Sakura's familiars
Yeah,
at
her
least with
familiars do
Sakura's,
like 10 times the damage, and that's saying something because the familiars don't hit hard.
yeah, and then some of them actually bring utility as well for her. Like, it's just that the seed bombs don't really like, after seeing the seed bomb, it's like, okay, like, I think the only thing they need to fix with her is, like, adjust the ratio for the seed bomb so they can actually match with her supporter. Because the supporter actually does a lot more damage than her kits basically. So, and the wall is okay, but like, again, but when you're playing against tower, you do not want to get touched at all. So,
Exactly.
but
She
yeah,
doesn't
overall,
seem for how tanky her stats seem to roll out, she doesn't seem super tanky.
Yeah, and the fact that she like her damage. Remember, just because like she can like I'm getting an 18 crit on auto, but imagine if you get that 3 in a row. That's
Yeah.
literally almost like, and it could go higher. Like I seen the whip like damage going like at least like for me, without this is with no without enchantment and awakening bonuses with her. I seen her doing like probably like 32. And that's just one hit, and then I see another one for like 28, and another one like for like 18, and I'm like,
Yeah, just shred stuff down.
yeah, it
And
just
each of those
shreds.
hits affect shield too, so she's probably really good for breaking shields.
Yeah, she's good at breaking shields too. Yeah, I don't. They really did a good job with her. I honestly think if you're free to play and you wanted to figure out if she's good or not,
Oh,
yeah, she's really worth the investment, I would say.
that's so majestic. We'll leave it at that. I'm gonna stop it. I'm so stoked on her though. I can't believe that she came out this good.
And the fact that she was the last character,
She's the
like the
last
only
character of the year, yeah.
yeah, the only good characters we basically got this year were Astaroth and her. So and they're both red, so go figure.
Yeah, Red started OP and Red's trying to end the year OP, but Green's got clout though.
I mean as a color for the girl.
No, I'm talking about colors in general though, because when you think about it, like Red's kind of getting nasty there with that Shizuru supporter and Lydia. Like Red and Green had some good supports this year.
Yeah, blue is barely starting to pick up the pace. Probably, hopefully, in 2022 we get more,
Yeah,
so
I
they
think the
can
beginning
compete
of the
with
year
them.
is going to be like blue stuff. But we'll
Which
see what happens when we get there.
yeah, but that's about it.
Yep, that's about it, exactly. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for letting us look under your hood, Shizuru. Oh, are you emoting at me? You're so cute. I love you. Ah. Okay, that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and yeah, stay tuned to tomorrow for another one. Bye-bye.